Hello there everyone, welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today is Thursday, August the 16th, 2012, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the incredible advancements we're seeing these days towards this concept of a cashless society, and how more and more currencies around the world are becoming more digitized. Now there's been an all-out attack on the dollar for quite some time now, not just in the devaluation of the dollar, but also in this whole concept of using cash in general. Many of us are now using more and more our credit cards with the chips in them, and the debit cards with the chips, and now there's even advancements in the technology that would allow you to use your smartphone to digitally pay for things online and even in retail stores. And this whole concept of moving towards a cashless society is certainly nothing new. A lot of people have been talking about this for decades. In fact, some of the first groups of people in the truth movement, if you will, to discuss this idea of a coming cashless society have been the Christians, even 40, 50, 60 years ago, who of course would refer to the biblical prophecy in the book of Revelation, which would say that in the end times no man would be able to buy or sell unless he had the mark. So this is not a new concept by any means. Many people have been talking about this for a long time. And here in the 21st century, we are making incredible advancements towards this end. As I said, we're now moving towards smartphones, being able to take care of all your purchases. And here's an article out I found recently from ABC News that talks about just that. Retailers to launch mobile app for payments. A bevy of big-name retailers, including Walmart Inc., Best Buy, and Target, are teaming up to create a company that will give customers another way to make purchases with their cell phones. The businesses said Wednesday that the new company, Merchant Customer Exchange, is developing a mobile application that will be available for nearly any smartphone. The app is expected to integrate a variety of coupons, rebates, and loyalty programs. With the announcement, retailers are entering an already crowded arena with different industry groups who are jockeying for position on the smartphone screen, which everyone expects will be the new way to pay. Among the competitors is Internet giant Google Inc., which already has a smartphone payment app in use on some Sprint phones. Three of the biggest cell phone companies, Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, have a competing platform payment networks. Visa and MasterCard each have their own designs and apps. Square, a startup, recently struck a deal to become the cell phone payment processor for Starbucks. PayPal, eBay's payment services is on cell phones too. Retailers have a strong position in the arena since they can decide which forms of payments to accept. And of course that's an interesting point too. In this world of a cashless society, what happens when the computer screen says no? What happens when the chip shows up on their screen and says your account is inactivated? At least now we can resort to pulling some cash out of our pocket and to make the payment. But in a cashless society, you just wouldn't have that option. As merchants, no one understands our customers' shopping and payment experiences better than we do, and we're confident that together we can develop a technology solution that makes that experience more engaging, convenient, and efficient, Mark Williams, president of financial services for Best Buy, said. Mike Cook, corporate vice president and assistant treasurer for Walmart, said in a statement that using a mobile app will help to cut down costs and make shopping faster and more convenient. And of course, that's always what it comes down to. They say this is all for your convenience. Of course, here in Canada, we've had some big advancements towards this concept of a cashless society. Not only with the recent announcement that we're getting rid of the penny, and that's going to be dished out over the next few years. We're slowly going to be getting rid of the penny. But the Canadian Mint here also has some very interesting, innovative ideas for the future of digital payments. Here is a video that came out from the Mint a few months ago called the MintChipChallenge. Here's what they have to say.
Ever since the beginning of time, people have been buying and selling and using whatever currency was available. But today's digital economy is changing faster than ever, and currency has to change too. It is. Introducing MintChip from the Royal Canadian Mint, the evolution of currency. Money, as we know it, is fine for today, but tomorrow is a different story. Imagine a whole new breed of transactions that are smaller, faster, and virtually everywhere. That's where MintChip comes in. MintChip is currency in a digital form. Using a chip, you securely load value onto a smartphone, USB device, computer, tablet, or cloud. Maybe even some future device that doesn't even exist yet. Now, you're ready to go. It's so easy that even a child can use it, especially for their allowance. MintChip is better than cash, since you can use it online. And merchants will easily and cost-effectively be able to offer digital content in the form of small and extremely small online transactions. Things like buying a song, a news article, or a nifty glow-in-the-dark laser for your favorite online game character. All for a few pennies. Virtual, of course. Plus, no personal data is required or exchanged, whether you're buying a decaf latte, a Canadian history article for school, or paying back that $10 you borrowed last week. MintChip is harnessing some of North America's best brain power. We are changing the future. You can too. MintChip from the Royal Canadian Mint. The evolution of currency.
They are changing the future, and you can too. Well, they're certainly right about that. We can affect the way that this is heading, and I certainly want no part of it. The advancements are coming on stronger and stronger. I mean, in India right now, they even have the ability to make payments biometrically through their biometrics, where in their bank accounts they can make transactions with iris scans, fingerprint scans. So we're already seeing incredible advancements towards this cashless society over there in India. And the important thing to remember here is that it amounts to more and more control into fewer and fewer hands. So for the authoritarian ruling elite, cash is king, really, for us to be able to not fall under their incredible system of control that they have envisioned for the future. So I'm certainly going to continue to move away from digital currencies as much as I can, and continue to use cash as much as possible. And I would certainly recommend that everyone else tries to do the same in the face of this encroaching cashless society that is being built under the New World Order. And anyways, guys, that's it for today. Just wanted to share my thoughts with you on that. I want to thank you for tuning in once again, and I'll see everyone right back here tomorrow at pressfortruth.tv.